Hi, everybody. This is going to be the meditation for probably both the Tower card and the Star card. I'm not sure that I'll do a separate one for the Star card, but we'll see. We'll see what moves me. I'm going to teach you something called self-inquiry. It's also known as Atman Vichara. It's an Advaita technique, a Hindu form of meditation. It comes from a man named Ramana Marharshi. He was a saint, a very beautiful being, an enlightened being who lived for a long time at the turn of the century. I don't remember when he died, maybe mid-1900s. Yeah, I don't have that. But he was an Indian sage. And he believed that we could have a meditative practice that would be a part of every moment of our lives. But at first, when you learn this technique, it's very helpful for you to practice it sitting or lying down so that you can concentrate. And then when you get good at the practice, you can incorporate it into everyday life. Like you can do this practice when you're in the grocery store. You can do this practice when you're having a conversation with someone. You can do this practice in a lot of different ways. So the first step for this meditation practice is to find a quiet space and to bring your awareness to the center of your head. Back, literally in the center of your head, around here, not here, but in the center of your forehead. Okay? And then this is basically a meditation that is going to help answer the question, who am I? And we do this by running through a list of that which we are not until we are left with who and what we really are. And so you'll ask yourself a series of questions and answer the questions. So again, you're going to sit with your awareness in the center of the car, excuse me, in the center of your head. And the metaphor that people will use to describe this is kind of like the way that you sit in your car and you know that you are not your car. You are not the tires on the car. You're not the steering wheel. You're not the body of the car. You're not the leather seats. It's going to be very similar, except our body is our vehicle and our awareness is the energy is who we are. So for a moment, everyone that's watching, just close your eyes and bring your focus and your awareness to the center of your head. Give yourself a moment to be there, see what that feels like. And then when you're ready, what you're going to do is you're going to do a sweep of your body, starting from the bottom to the top, and then the inside to the out. And so what you're going to say is to yourself, who am I? And then you're going to say, I am not my toes. And the trick of this is to keep your awareness in the center of your head. Remain present there so that when you say, I am not my toes, you don't bring your awareness down to your toes. You observe the toes as if you were looking at the fender of the car from inside of it. So bringing the awareness back to the center of your head. I am not my toes. I am not my feet. I am not my ankles. I am not my calves or shins. I am not my thighs, my knees. I am not my hips or pelvis. I am not my belly. I am not my back. If you find yourself having difficulty remaining with your awareness in the center of your head, and you find yourself dropping into that part of your body, it's possible that you have a sense of identification with that part of your body, a sense of attachment to that part of your body, something to look at. I am not my chest. I am not my upper back or shoulders. I'm not my fingers and hands. I am not my arms. I am not my throat or neck. I am not my head. And I'm not my face. I'm not my hair. And then you can run through the organs. I am not my sex organs, my genitals. I am not my bladder. I'm not my intestines, and so on. And you move through the organs, coming from the inside, moving out. Don't get too crazy about layers of organs. Just do all the organs and then complete that with, I am not my skin. Once you've run through your whole body, the next step that you do is you say, I am not this thought of I. And you may find that there are more thoughts that come. I am not this thought. I am not that thought. I am not this sensation. I am not this feeling. I am not this word. I am not this thought. I am not that thought. And my experience, and it mirrors the experience of Ramana Marharshi, is that when I've gone through this process, I have a sense of my heart space, and there's kind of a humming sound there, like sounds like Om, and that's all that's left. And I can say, I'm not this sensation, I'm not this sound. But when I do that, I don't experience that shifting. So you can run through this practice a bunch of times. Ramana Marharshi taught that this is a way to kind of blast through the layers of identification with the body, with the ego, with the thoughts, with the thinking. Because in Hinduism, the mind creates everything. It creates joy, it creates suffering, it creates all experience. All the phenomena of the world is created from the mind. And this is a direct method to help understand that we are not our minds. We are something much, much clearer and more spacious. And so to progress this, once you feel like you've got this process, and it may take you days or it could take you years to work through this meditation and get to that Om place, that sense of spaciousness and connection with everything and everyone. And that's completely fine. There's never a rush or a race to get there. We all get there exactly when we need to get there and not before. But what you can do When you have time, when you have the desire, you can be in conversation with someone, and you can say, maybe they're venting or complaining or really emotional. You can rest in that place in the center of your head, and you can say, I'm not this sensation. I am not this thought. I am not that person. I am not this person. I am not this vibration. I am not. And you can do this all day long if you wish. And this meditation is not, it's not designed to reject the other, to reject the sensation, the thought. It's simply a statement of exploration of who or what we are, who or what we truly are. It's really great. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know if you have any questions about it, because it's not something I've ever taught before, and be happy to explore it with you all. Much love to you. See you tomorrow.